President Donald Trump announced a plan to ban large institutional investors from buying single family homes in the US, framing it as a step to bring down housing costs. In an official post by the White House, Trump declared people live in homes, not corporations, really underlining the populist tone of the proposal that he's putting forward. And I use the word populist because this conversation has always interested me a lot. Um, it seems to be like the only thing that the right and the left, or whatever factions you divide the population into, it seems to be the only thing that people can almost unanimously agree on, is that they don't want Wall Street owning single family residential homes. But this move was surprising, and it comes amid voter anxiety over housing affordability. And even though details remain sparse, the message is very clear. The administration wants to curb Wall Street's role in the housing market. Now, the announcement immediately rattled real estate stocks. Home builder shares fell in the news, and investors are trying to gauge the potential impact that would happen here. Blackstone, being the most notable of these, erased $18 billion in market cap from peak to trough through the day. And Trump's proposed ban targets Wall Street firms, which often I see people in the comments and anything housing related talking about BlackRock. So they're catching a lot of strays because BlackRock has nothing to do with the purchasing of single family residential homes. Brilliant PR play by Blackstone, I suppose. But the idea is that Wall Street firms and big investors have been buying up houses to rent, and the goal is to reduce house prices and make it easier for families to buy homes, so they're not competing with Wall Street firms. He talks about how owning a home has been a big portion of the American dream, and by barring large financial institutions from further home purchases, it would aim to boost housing supply and cool off competition. And ironically, this stance would align Trump's Republican administration with Democrats who have long criticized corporate landlords. But I think it's not the first time that a Republican would propose something like this. Florida had actually been proposing banning of corporate ownership in real estate as well. And I think that this is just one of those interesting consensus issues. Like, it seems to be one of the few things that people can agree. But despite the fiery rhetoric, institutional investors actually make up a very small share of the housing market, which raises questions about how much a ban would really change.